So, I wanted to share my experience of anal fissure, which I have been suffering from the last 2 years, and I wanted to share my experience and the way I dealt with it, and some of the tips which I used and which was very very helpful to me, and the kind of dietary changes I made, um, and how to have a positive mindset when you're going through such hard situation in life. So I'm just here to share some of these my thoughts, so that at least if it helps one person in a small way, a small tip, then I think that's really amazing. And yeah, as I told, that I have been suffering from chronic anal fissure for the last 2 years, and I still have it. I am every day I'm struggling, and you know I really did not go to a doctor for a period of at least 1.5 year after the fissure started. Just dealt with the home remedies and all the online tips that are available. But then finally in September 2021, I had to go to the doctor and speak about my problem. And when I went to my family doctor, he just gave me the recommendation for a proctology and a coloscopy. That's all he did, and he checked out my um, bottom part if there is something visible. But then he was not able to find anything when he checked out. So he told me that maybe there is some problem inside, for which I'm not an expert, I'm not a specialist doctor. So you have to go for a coloscopy and proctology. So after coming back from there, again I did not go immediately for a coloscopy or proctology, because the fear of going through these procedures really made me step back. Okay, and then I I think until March, March 2021, I again went to my um, family doctor and told him that you know the reference of proctologist and coloscopy had been given by him. um, is there any way out for me in order to go through those procedures? I wanted a very easier way. Then he was like, no, first the digestive system, the intestines has to be tested, and the bottom part has to be tested, and so on. But so he did not give me any medicine as such. So I took the recommendation letter, and in March 2021, I again went for the coloscopy. And the hospital in which I went for the coloscopy, they said they do not have a proctologist, so they first want to do the coloscopy if there is some problem in the intestine. And yeah so that's when I finally made up my mind and decided that yes, I will go through these tests. So this is how um, the treatment journey started um, for the anal fissure in my case. And I'm going to share more and more of my experiences and my tips and my dietary changes that I followed, so that if you have any other tips that you are following or you have heard of, you could share in your comment section. And it would be more helpful to share the information with each other uh, in difficult times like these.